even though in white supremacy, they technically rule over all others that's not white males. You get what I'm saying? So, because the world has somewhat developed an empathetic ear and feeling for the plight of a disenfranchised white woman, at the same time, that white woman has been the second and sometimes the first most vicious creature, the most vicious, savage barbarian on the planet. As when she gets jealous or when she suspects something, right? She reaches in her bag of evil deeds and she'll pull out the worst card she can find. And she will destroy a white man. I'm not talking about like what a black woman would do, right? Like what's a black and Latino women gonna do, right? They're gonna bust your car. You may jump on your car at the gas station and shit. And you'll pull off and she go rolling off on the side and shit. Hopefully she got an ass and then it break up her fall and shit. And usually that's the case because we see them bouncing and shit. Doop, doop, doop. Right? Like that's the worst shit. You know, maybe, you know, she may burn your house down. Right? We've seen that a couple times. Right? But usually that's with the rich Hasididi black ones. Right? But on a regular basis, white women will absolutely permanently destroy a white man when given the opportunity. Right? They'll cut their Johnson off. Like we've seen that. The type of shit they do. Right? Cut the Johnson off. They will murder them. Okay? They will take legal action and destroy their entire life. They will take their kids and they will divorce the baby father and purposely move to the other side of the country so that their goddamn father can't see the kids. Like they do devilish shit. Now, when a white woman cries because of what a white man does, it don't work. All right? Because they're going to have to cry to another white man. Right? And that white man's like, no, I'm going to believe my brethren over you. Right? Because keep in mind, they ain't never been unified. Right? The white tears only work for everybody else. That's not, you know, a white man. But that white woman got some serious animosity towards that white man. Right? So it carries over because of the PTSD and the programming over centuries of being at war with this white man. When they get a black man, and you know, they'll do that shit just to piss off the white man. As a matter of fact, I would be willing to say that behind closed doors, when white and black, you know what I mean, when white people get in arguments, you know, we know how white women like, you know, we know how women in general like to drop nukes when they fighting their man, right? I wouldn't be surprised if white women, even if they ain't never done it, will make up a lie about what they did with a black man just to piss off their husband, not the boyfriend, their husband's type of shit. All right? Causing them to get choked out. Or, you know, worse. Right? So when a black man enters a relationship with a white woman, we don't know how much of that PTSD they got up in them. We don't know how much practice they got absolutely destroying a man. And we know white women, when they get with black men, they got superpowers. It's them damn tears. Once them tears come down, because they know that white man is jealous. Because that white woman made sure that white man was jealous. Right? When that white woman tears come down, that is the single moment in time, ever in history, that the white man gets mad enough to do something about it. Think about it. Right? So anytime, if you're a black man, you piss off a white woman thinking you got that white man privilege to think you can just go back and forth and be safe within the bubble of your relationship. Oh, no. Because if you piss her off because you cheated on her with another white woman. Oh, don't cheat on a white woman with another white woman. Oh, shit. What? Or if you pretend like you about to go back to black. Huh? Or if you deviate from the program she set out for you. Oh, when them tears come, when she make that phone call to her enemy, that white man, to do something to you, because keep in mind, she going to do to you what she did to him. How many times have a black man, think about it, how many times have a black man been lynched because a white woman was mad? Huh? How many times? It's uncountable, right? So when it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, it's deadly bad. Look at Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. Huh? When he was with black folk, you know, he break up. Okay, when he with that white woman, she tried to kill him. She tried to kill that motherfucker. Huh? White women don't play. That white femininity may not be as strong as black women femininity, but it's deadly. All right? And so these white women, these good white women, all right? There's some good white women out there. All right? Usually the good white women, you can pretty much tell they're good because you can hear it in their accent that they've been infused with black culture and black spirit. You can hear it. You can look at the nails. They got them long ass black nails. You already know. Like we know. Right? But when you go get you a snow bunny, now Umar Johnson, I know he's a little paranoid because, you know, Umar Johnson really wanted a white woman. That's his fantasy. That's why he's always talking about the shit. But he ain't all the way wrong. You must protect yourself when you're with that white woman. All right? I don't care if that white woman says she don't date white women, she don't date freaking white dude, whatever. Piss that white woman off and go look at another white woman. Piss that white woman off. Cheat on that white woman. Huh? Deviate from the program. She can get you deleted. Okay? We know that. This is history now. This is history. It's documented. They got movies and shit. All right? So, hey, we gonna listen to this shit. But, hey, black men who like to go over there and get in that Hellman's, like go over there, you want to, you dip in that Hellman's. Let that fucking Hellman see you over there with Miracle Whip, motherfucker. Let Hellman's see you cracking open that Miracle Whip, bruh. They're gonna cut the crust off your motherfucking Wonder Bread. I swear to God. Anyway, y'all tell me what you think in the comment sections. Afro Think Tank, learn something, teach something. I'm out.
If you are a white woman and you are dating, in love with, married to a black man, I want you to listen up. There are certain things that you need to know. And I don't think this is spoke about enough. But the most dangerous thing in this world are the tears of a white woman. And if you truly love the black man that you are with, you need to know that you need to have his back and protect him at all costs, including protecting him from yourself. And what do I mean by that? My son was dating a white woman. My son is biracial. They got into an argument in public, and she started to scream and cry. And my son immediately left the scene. She was outraged. She couldn't believe my son left. My son left because my son knew that if he stayed there and this woman was crying and screaming at him, a black man, there was not going to be any questions asked. He was going to be thrown to the ground. He was going to go to jail. It was not going to be any questions asked because this white woman was crying and screaming about him. Now, I'm sure this female may have been hurt. Her feelings was hurt. She was a little emotional. However, when you are dating a black man and you're a white woman, you need to understand that sometimes your fucking feelings and your emotions have to take a fucking back seat to not cause harm to the person you are dating, that you love, that you are married to. And I'm not telling you that if you are truly in fucking danger, not to get help. But if you're just emotional, you're just pissed off, and you want to scream and hoop and holler, in public is not the time. Because that can turn out very deadly for the black man that you claim to love so much, whether you realize it or not. If you were just dating a white man and you were yelling, nobody would really pay any attention to that shit. But when people see a white woman and a black man and you're screaming, all hell will break loose. Because when white women cry, everybody responds. Even if the shit is stupid, even if it's frivolous, even if it's a lie. The most deadliest thing in this world are white women tears. I have said this time and time again, and I learned this very, very early in life. I grew up in the projects. I was raised by two wonderful black women that helped my mother raise me. So I know what I have witnessed, what I have experienced, and I know for a fact of what I speak. I learned very early in life that I could be a voice for my friends and my family because people would listen to me far more than they would listen to them. And if you listen to anything I have ever said to you on this app, if you are a white woman and you are dating a black man, you are in love with a black man, you are married to a black man, you need to know that you need to have his back and protect him at all costs, even if it is protecting him from you. Handle that shit at home if you are not in danger.
You're absolutely right. If we were to just to take the cross-sectionality of power and look at power, she has the upper hand. You're absolutely right. Her tears combined with her ability to call a cop could be deadly for him, and you point that out lower in conversations, and you're right. Cross-sectionality of power, she is more powerful in that relationship than him, and he has chosen to get in a relationship with his oppressor. And that doesn't exclude him from being a misogynist. He is a man who has been raised in a patriarchal society and thus has been raised with all of the abilities and all the tools to be a misogynist. He may not choose to be a misogynist toward his partner, understanding the risk, and so will choose instead to exhibit that misogyny as misogynoir towards women who are black or towards women who are people of color. He may decide to be misogynistic towards his white partner and take the risk in order to get closer to the white patriarchy that he wants to emulate. Those are just my thoughts.
I'm going to come to y'all again with another video, but this is for the other side. This is for black men and black women who choose to date a white woman or a white man. I need you to listen up and listen up well. You need to focus on who you're trying to be with, because a lot of these white women, a lot of these white little girls, a lot of these white little boys and men, they are trying to go with the trend, the fad. They're trying to dip their little toes in the water. This is their fantasy, to be with a black man or a black woman. But they daddies and they uncles and they cousins and they brothers don't like it. So you need to watch who you be with. You need to watch who you sleep with. You need to watch who you're talking to. Because even though they may want this, they family don't. A lot of them don't. It's sad I have to come on here and explain this to both sides. It's sad. Because we should be with who we want to be with. God put us on this earth to be happy and to live for Him. And so we should be able to date who we choose to date. But I do know that black women don't like the white women being with black men. And the white men don't like the white women being with black men. So you need to actually watch who you're talking to and investigate their family. See if their family is going to love you for you and not for they're going to have to love you for you. And something, I had to redo this video because I was going to tell you, whoever you find, make sure that their family are truly Christ followers. Make sure their family actually loves the Lord with everything in them, and make sure that they choose God, go to church, and live for the Lord. Because if you actually get with somebody whose family loves the Lord and chooses God, they're not going to have a racist bone in their body. They're going to love you for you. Now, if you get with somebody's family who does not live for the Lord or fakes it, like a lot of them are racist. Yes, it still happens in many towns, in many cities, in many states. People still are racist. You know how many videos I've seen on the news about these young black men dating this young white girl. They go with their family out of town on vacation, and all of a sudden, the black man's body's missing, or he's hanging from a tree, or something's always happening. Not only black men do you need to watch who you're gonna date, but you need to watch who you're working for. You need to watch who you surround yourself with and your little friends. You need to watch this, because it's sad that so many people turn against people. It's sad. It's sad. It makes me cry at night to think about how people have so many issues. It's disgusting. But all I know to tell y'all is watch who you put yourself around. Because these little white girls, you know what they like doing? These white women, they like to get mad at you, and they'll call the popo. They gonna call the popo. Then they gonna call you the N-word because they getting so mad. See, that is not a woman who loves a black man. A woman who loves a black man would never, ever, ever call you the N-word. Ever. I don't care how mad they get. I don't care what you do to them. If the white woman actually loves the black man, she would never call you the N-word. Nor would she ever call the popo. I've never called the popo on anybody I've ever been with. And I've been with black men since I was 14. I've never called the popo, nor would I ever call the popo. Ever. Because, see, white women know that the judicial system is wrong. They know that the popo's going to take you. They know that the popo's going to put it all on you. Because the popo's racist. So, most of them are. I'm not going to say all of them are, but most of them are. So, the white woman knows they have the head over you. Like, they can call and you're gone. Without question. Without question. So, it's sad. Like I said, it's sad I'm coming on here having to come with this video. But, black men, black women, you need to watch who you're talking to. You actually need to watch who you're talking to. But, you know what? This could happen in all scenarios. So, whoever you're trying to talk to, whoever you're trying to date, please, investigate the family. Be around, ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Do your parents like interracial dating? Have you ever been with a black man? What does your family think about it? You need to be asking these questions. But anyways, that's all I have for you. But just watch your surroundings and find the right person. Find the person who loves you for you. Find the person whose family will love you for you. Y'all, stay blessed.
Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan!
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.